Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a get ready with me. Watch me get ready for my cousin's wedding that took place like a month ago. Let's do this. I'm gonna get started with hair. And by the way, I suck at doing hair and it was my first time trying this hair curler, which was not the best. Problem I had with this curler was that the clamp was very weak, so I wasn't able to twist the hair up as you're supposed to use it. It would just keep sliding off the clamp. So I don't recommend this whatsoever. So that's why you'll see me using it more as a hair wand, just twisting my hair around the curler thing. And that's the way I managed to curl my entire head. It was inconvenient. And I did manage to burn my nail polish off, which I didn't know that was a thing, but it certainly was. And you'll see my nail polish melted off my nail right here. See, I melted it off and it sucked. As for my bangs, I just straightened them. Pretty standard for me. So I just straightened them, just kind of placed them gently on my forehead the way I want them to look, and that was it. Then let's get started with makeup. So I took the Glossier brow flick, just flicked it on my brows, created some more hair density. Not that I'm lacking hair density, but I've just been enjoying this product and it has a really good formula. I was gonna go to a place where it was very hot, El Valle de Guadalupe, for those of you who live in California, Baja California. It's a winery, well, not winery, vineyard. There you go. So it was a very hot day that day. So I needed something that would keep me as matte as possible. So I was going for fuller coverage than I'm used to. A little bit more. Actually used foundation. You're seeing me applying it right here, and some more mattifying products. Did it keep my makeup on? Yeah, it did. Did I feel a little bit heavier than I like? Yeah, it did. But it was okay, because I was getting ready for a wedding. As you can probably tell, this isn't much of a tutorial. That's why it's a get ready with me. And I was jamming to music. I was actually listening to Tame Impala right here, and then you'll see me rock out to The Killers. So yeah, that's that explains why I'm just doing this on screen. Took a little break, and by the time I took my little break, I was full on jamming to Mr. Brightside. Can't play it because I don't want to get copyrighted by The Killers. Love you guys. But yeah, Mr. Brightside, still a jam after all of these years. Even while contouring, you can jam out to Mr. Brightside. Drinking, you can jam out to Mr. Brightside. Eating, you can jam out to Mr. Brightside. Mr. Brightside is the song that will make you sing along despite whatever you're doing. Since I was getting ready for a Mexican wedding, assuming there was going to be tacos or burritos, because my family owns a burrito place in Tijuana. Fun fact, it's really good. Yeah, I was contouring the heck out of my face so I would look a little bit slimmer. Spoiler alert, there were no tacos or burritos at the wedding. I was very disappointed. For the eyes, I kept things very natural, very sophisticated, very wedding appropriate. And by wedding appropriate, I mean I just did whatever the heck I wanted to. I've had this Huda Beauty cream eyeshadow thing for a while, and I wanted to use the purple because in my head I really wanted to play with purple and something warmer. Didn't know if I wanted yellow or orange. I just wanted something bright. It was my excuse to wear bright makeup out in public. So yeah, that's why you're seeing the purple. I really like it. It's such a fun color and the formula is so easy to blend out, and it stayed on my eyelid really well despite how hot it was and how greasy my eyelids are. So I was very happy. I also used another Huda palette. That one is the Coral Obsessions, I believe, if I remember correctly. Now I just started adding some orange and some warmth, and just reminded me of like a tropical vacation instead of I don't know. Well, I was heading to a vineyard, so it's not very vineyardy, but it's a tropical vacation in an eye look. Hey girl, what you doing? I'm applying more eyeshadow on my crease. That was really bad. But that's exactly what you're seeing me do. Apply eyeshadows on my crease. And then I used the more shimmery side of the Huda cream eyeshadow thing and applied it in the inner corner. Honestly, that side is not my favorite. If they could just make that cream eyeshadow just be that matte shade, I would buy them all. Thank you very much. And then I powdered the crap out of my face and added eyeliner, orange eyeliner, just to coordinate with that orange eyeshadow, you know what I mean. And then for the actual lid, I didn't want to go with just a black eyeliner because I didn't want to be that basic. So I grabbed a wine-ish colored eyeliner and just almost dotted it right above my lash line. So I did something very soft, something that would make my lashes look more voluminous. And yeah, it was very easy. So now I'm adding more blush because I didn't want the blush to fade away very quickly. So I went over with a powder blush for the lashes. I don't do falsies. I just get really lazy. So I just applied a lot of mascara. Went with my trusty Glossier lash. Was it the lash? Oh my god, I'm getting the lash flick? Brow flick? Lash flick? Well, the Glossier mascara, that one. I'm blanking out at the moment. It's really hot. So, yeah, I used that one. For my lips, I kept it simple. Lined my lips. Used a little bit of Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lipstick because it makes me feel fancy. And then I applied the ColourPop lip gloss and let it happen because of Tame Impala. That's the only reason why I bought the gloss. And yeah, it looks like this. Now let's add the finishing touches to a look that I did almost a month ago. So I parted my hair, then I grabbed my little tiny hair straightener and started making curls with that. Fun fact, it was a lot easier to do curls with a hair straightener than it was with that curling iron. So there you go. And then I took I took a little bit of highlighter. And then I took my hair texturizing spray from Verb. This is the one that's really intense, and I just sprayed a ton of it. Zhuzhed up my hair, messed it up, and yeah, that's my finished look for my cousin's wedding. So if you want to be a derp and just rock whatever you want to a wedding, just follow this tutorial. Bye!